everyone. For today's video, I will be showing you how to paint the Disney castle. I was really interested in painting the Disney castle from a really long time. मैंने बहुत सारी डिज़नी मूवीज़ देखी हैं और उसका जो स्टार्टिंग का लुक होता है ना, जिसमें वो कैसल दिखता है एंड देन पटाखे फूटते हैं इन द बैकग्राउंड, दैट रियली इंटरेस्ट्स मी अ लॉट एंड इंट्रिग्स मी. सो आई थॉट कि वो एक इंटरेस्टिंग व्यू होगा पेंट करने के लिए बिकॉज इट इंस्पायर्स मी अ लॉट. So I took out this square sketchbook and I started sketching it out. So here I'm using the Staedtler blue pencil because मुझे इसमें graphite नहीं use करना था, so that the Staedtler watercolor pencils also blend with the watercolors which I wanted to use as the medium to paint it. तो वो dissolve हो जाता और वो streaky lines नहीं दिखती, तो I think this is the best medium to use for that case. So I think that is a pretty good hack. So if you guys have any watercolor pencil or any such medium which can get blended with water and use that to draw, it will really help you out. So here मैंने हर एक चीज़ की measurements लेके दोनों साइड से वो सब चीज़ें करके ही मैंने इस पूरे आर्किटेक्चर को बनाया है. So here I'm trying to finish the entire sketch. उसके हर एक इसमें बहुत सारे the spires. There are a lot of spires in this, so that gives that triangular but also a very uplifted look. So here is the sketch. Now I will start painting it. So इसके लिए मैंने अपने superior watercolors use किए हैं which I bought from Anupam store in Borivali, Mumbai. तो यहाँ पे I started painting the windows golden yellow first. So उससे मेरी जो lightest value edge है या फिर जो मुझे reference में से glow करते हुए दिख रहा था, that got I marked that in quickly. उससे even painting का सारा look बाहर आएगा अच्छे से. And then I started giving it the grey wash. Also, since this is watercolor, so you need to use the lighter colors first. So that's why I went with the yellow and grey colors. Please don't mind my voice. I have slight bit of cold. That's why. Anyways, so moving on. तो मैंने इसीलिए light washes पहले use किए and then I used सारे colors के जो भी हर एक पार्ट के इस पैलेस के हर एक पार्ट के जो भी कलर्स है रेफरेंस के साथ, लाइक सम पार्ट्स लुक मोर रेड ड्यू टू द लाइट और सम पार्ट्स लुक मोर ब्लू और पर्पल ड्यू टू द लाइट. सो मैंने हर एक पार्ट को उसी के लाइटेस्ट वैल्यू के कलर से ब्लॉक कर लिया सो दैट लेटर ऑन आई कैन गिव इट मोर डेप्थ एंड शेडिंग. तो यहाँ पे मैं वो ही प्रोसेस कर रही हूँ. तो हियर द लेफ्ट साइड लुक्स अ लिटिल मोर रेडिश and the right side is a little more golden brown side. And अब my favorite part, because ये जो blue color है ना वो इसमें इतना अच्छा beautiful contrast दे रहा था due to the colors, so it's more on the warm tone until now, and then as soon as you add the blue it gives that contrasting cool tone which really uplifts this whole look. And जैसे ही मैंने blue add किया, oh my god, I really loved it. That was really cool. And then and also from before itself I was really excited for it. And then now I'm adding all the tiny little bit of details उसके पैलेस के जो भी छोटे छोटे डिज़ाइनर और डेको एलिमेंट्स हैं वो सारे इसमें ऐड हो रहे हैं. और इसकी हर एक छोटी छोटी डिटेल्स जितना भी मैं कैप्चर कर सकती थी इस पेज पे मैंने वो सारे ऐड करने की पूरी कोशिश की है. एंड देन आई स्टार्टेड एडिंग ऑल दिस ब्लू टचेस टू द डिफरेंट एरियाज व्हिच रिक्वायर्ड इट. एंड देन आई स्टार्टेड मूविंग ऑन टू द सेकेंड वॉश ऑफ द पेंटिंग. एंड देन आई काइंड ऑफ सो दिस इज़ बेसिकली द फर्स्ट वॉश लुक ऑफ द पैलेस. एंड देन आई gave the background or the sky a slight wash of the blue sky. तो उसके लिए मैंने सबसे पहले वाटर को बैकग्राउंड पे लेआउट कर दिया सो दैट द वेट ऑन वेट टेक्निक कैन बी यूज्ड ईजिली. तो यहाँ पे मैंने वाटर को लिया एंड देन आई स्टार्टेड एडिंग द ब्लू कलर। सो स्टार्टिंग में मैं ये बहुत ही डिटेल काइंड ऑफ ब्रश वाले टेक्निक से कर रही थी, एंड देन आई रियलाइज्ड आई नीड टू ऐड मोर वाटर सो दैट इट स्प्रेड्स नाइसली. So then that's what I was doing. So I would recommend you guys also, so that the color gets layered quickly. So this would be the most easiest technique. So here I'm using the water brush, where you can fill the water in the brush and use it while painting. This is very convenient for watercolors. तो यहाँ पे मैं ये ब्लू वॉश दे रही हूँ, बट एज एंड व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड अप्लाइंग दिस लाइट ब्लू वॉश टू माई पेंटिंग, आई एक्चुअली स्टार्टेड रियलाइजिंग कि ये जो भी पेंटिंग का डेप्थ था विच वॉज बेसिकली कमिंग फ्रॉम द वाइट बैकग्राउंड, वो अब उतना स्टैंड आउट नहीं हो रहा था. सो आई मीन एज एंड व्हेन आई पेंट इट कम्प्लीटली, यू विल एक्चुअली बी एबल टू रियलाइज इट इवन मोर, बिकॉज जो लाइट ब्लू वॉश है पेंटिंग का, वो पैलेस के पीछे it's giving almost the same effect to the whole drawing. So because of that, the contrast was basically screwed up. तो मैंने वो पेंटिंग वहीं पे उस रात को छोड़ दी because of getting demotivated looking at that, and then I started over the next day. मैंने fresh mind से फिर से restart किया. So here are my colors again, and then so now my main focus was to add contrast in my painting, which it really lacked at this point, जिसकी वजह से मैं actually frustrate हुई थी पिछली रात को. So let's start doing that. यहाँ पे थोड़ा बहुत इधर उधर adjustment हो रही है, and then as you can see, so now I started building up all of my colors. So since the sky blue of the sky and all the blue spires of the palace were looking almost the same tone, so I started bringing in depth by using a darker wash of blue on these on the spires, and then I started doing the water, because मुझे जो मैंने अभी ब्लू पेंट किया स्पायर्स को, उसे सूखने को टाइम देना था, so that I don't blend it in with other things. With water colors में if you paint all the places at once, they just get messed up and they just make a mess there. So that's why I kept moving up and down so that the previous part can have enough time to dry. Here I made a small little mistake. मैं actually उसमें yellow color का glue देना चाह रही थी, but that really didn't work out. So this is a great hack for that. So if you lay it out, and then if you want to remove the color from that place, you can just put some water over there and use a tissue to lift up the paint. So here I'm giving it a darker yellow wash right now, so that it brightens up the entire look, and also it brings in a lot of depth to the painting. So here I'm again adding some more shadows with an even darker blue shade, and then here I'm adding some black to the entrance of the palace, which leads to the water from the boatway. And then here I started painting the greenery around the palace. So these are the green bushes around the valley, and then to give it some depth, I've used a darker green color to make that stand out. So here finally I started liking my painting slightly, where I did another big mistake of putting a green stroke on the sky. Oh my god. But no worries, wait and stay tuned till the end. So here I had to again lay blue color on top of that green to remove it with the same tissue paper technique that I did, and then I again laid the blue wash on top of it. So that's how I got it corrected. And then here I'm painting the water. So I wanted to get the reflections and the movement of the water pretty well. That's why I've used these horizontal strokes alternating between black and blue to give it that extra depth, and also the reflections from the light glowing from the down lights from the palace, so that kind of gets reflected, and that's how it gives it even more depth, and that looks quite cool, I feel. And then now I'm adding more shadows and more depth, so I just keep going on and on. So here I started liking the painting a bit, yay, but the story is not over yet. So we are adding more shadows and adding more depth to the entire palace. So I keep going back and forth until I like it, or until I feel satisfied. And then I moved on to the sky to add some purple and pink shades to the sky to make it look a little bit more darker or a little more like an evening or a sunset look. And then I painted some white clouds, which did not really look that great at that point. But yeah, I added more depth to the sky by adding a darker blue shade to it. And since the sky has that movement, kind of look like it's something is moving. So to capture that, I gave these strokes, the horizontal or the diagonal strokes to the sky. So that kind of puts all the focus on the palace instead, which also gives it a really good look. And here I started with the details. So how can we go wrong with adding more details with a white Posca pen? So that's what I'm doing. I'm adding some stars, some of these highlights or some outlines to the palace, then the water reflections, and then finally coming to the semicircular firecracker going around the palace that looks really cool. And then I started adding some star reflections to it. So this is the firecracker sparkles, and that is with the Posca pen. So here I'm doing more of it, all going all around the semicircular line, which I created as a guide here. And then as in when I added the bursting diagonal kind of arch, so short arch shooting from the firecrackers, I mean, I don't know how to explain it, it started coming to life. So here I'm adding some outlines to my palace to give it more depth wherever it was looking a little more darker, or it was not the lines were not communicating the boundaries. So that's the only places that where I added the black micron pen. And then here I'm adding gold details. Oh my god, I love this gold pen, and it really is so opaque and so beautiful. It goes on any paper and it's very opaque, and trust me on this, it's very opaque and it looks very pretty. It gives that actual gold, ancient gold kind of a color, and it really adds that glow in your any of your pieces. So I think you should definitely try this out. I think this was from Stedler. So here is the final result. I hope you guys went along with me and really liked the whole process. Here I'm showing an in-depth view of the entire painting. I really enjoyed doing this one and hope you guys enjoyed it with me too. So here are some more looks of the entire painting. I hope you guys try it, and if you guys try it, do let me know and tag me in. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and also follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and follow Color Story for more such entertaining content. Thank you. Bye bye.